Do you have a copy of their roster?
It's a mess.
I don't care.
I'll get it as we go.
Well, I don't think I do. I may have gotten that off my phone. I don't. I'm sorry. I thought I did. Here, I'll give you real quick.
I'll look.
Jaden West, 23.
Here, give them to me in order.
Okay.
4's not going to play?
No, he'll play.
Okay, help me out. What is it?
Elijah. Iowa.
At 6'5" and a senior, he's a forward, number 20, Thad Jordan. And rounding out the Crusaders, starting 5'6", senior forward, number 22, Isaiah Harrison. The official Sports Tonight's ball over David Woods, Kyle Bowles, and Brian McPherson.
Video Productions proudly presents West Virginia High School basketball as we bring you day 2 action of the Little General Battle for the Armory here in the historic Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. Greetings from Beckley, along with two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin and our great crew, Mark Martin, ready for Game 3 of 4, and this is the Pepsi Bracket Consolation Game, or Championship Game, pitting Greater Beckley Christian against Clarksburg Notre Dame. Greater Beckley knocking off Princeton yesterday. Princeton then won the consolation today of the Pepsi Bracket as they beat Sherman, and Notre Dame did not play here yesterday. Charleston Catholic was the other winner, but Clarksburg Notre Dame is here today, and they are set to go up against this Greater Beckley Christian team. Both teams coming in with 3-2 records, and right out of the gate, Bob Bolin, you see Thad Jordan knock down the big three-pointer.
Thad Jordan gets those feet squared, great shooter, good release on the ball.
All right, now it'll be Notre Dame going to work, and had a chance to see this program under former WVU Mountaineer Jared West, who's now in his 14th season. A turnaround shot there by Elijah Goodman, number 44, and it would not go. And now Greater Beckley back on the attack. Greater Beckley in the white, and Clarksburg Notre Dame in the green and gold. Greater Beckley Christian under head coach Brian Helton's done a great job with this program and got that nice win yesterday against Princeton. Harrison on the move, and Harrison puts up a shot, and it would not go. Rebound. Glendon Britton brings it down. Britton is a sophomore. And here's a shot, and that's going to be last touching Greater Beckley Christian.
Sean Hoskins got a piece of that 3 attempt by Jaden West.
Brian Helton, graduate of Greater Beckley Christian, 2,300 points in his career. Been a coach there for 18 years, played at Bryan College, scored 1,000 points in 6 out of the last 10 seasons. His teams have been in the state tournament. Of course, Jared West guiding Clarksburg Notre Dame to a state championship in 2017. Some pretty good defense right now.
Yes, good, tough, man-to-man defense.
Here's West. West, quite the player. Of course, his older brother Jared plays at Marshall. And now we're going to have a foul called. When you look at this Greater Beckley lineup, Bob, and Thad Jordan, West Virginia Wesleyan's looking at him, Bluefield College, Southeastern, Hampton-Sydney, Isaiah Harrison, Tech, Bluefield College, Elijah Edwards, Bluefield College, Garrett College, Caden Smallwood, West Virginia Wesleyan. So they've got interest. 9 guys have received college offers in the last 5 years out of that program.
Wow. Oh, Brian Helton works at it, does a really good job as Elijah Goodman hits the first free throw.
So the 3-1 game here. And here's a steal and a nice little play there by Elijah Edwards for Greater Beckley. Edwards was impressive yesterday with 16 points against Princeton.
Yes, he was. He really ran his team well, controlled the tempo of the game, did all the things a point guard needs to do.
Well, turnover, and Greater Beckley will have it. We had a great game in the Burger King consolation game between the Logan Wildcats and the George Washington Patriots. It went to overtime, and Logan pulled out the victory by a final of 85-82.
Too much David Early. Boy, he played a great game. 39 and 18.
Yeah, that is
Boy,
unbelievable.
that's a career. That's a career for some people.
And while we are totally locked in with basketball, LSU's having its way with Oklahoma in the first game of the college football playoff.
42-14, 3:12 to go in the third.
So it will be
in the second.
Yeah, it's still yet to reach halftime. Here's Edwards flipping it over to Jordan. Jordan tangled up there and get the call. Going to be on West, Jaden West. What an outstanding player this young kid is. Of course, his older brother has been rock solid now in his third season with Dan D'Antoni's Thundering Herd of Marshall.
Rock solid, but we couldn't put it much better than that.
Hairston spinning in. And he draws the foul. And the foul will be charged to Goodman. Goodman's first. Team foul number 2 on the Irish.
Harrison with that smooth left-handed stroke. The big fella can step outside and do it. Also works in the low post area.
Yesterday, Hairston, 22 points, 6 of 10 from the field. He had 2 3-pointers. He was 8 of 12 at the line as he makes both there. 10 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. (7-1) our score. Jaden West. Back he goes, and Britton, the big guy, a long-range shot wouldn't go, and going high. And getting the rebound is Sean Hoskins. And here's Hairston. We know he can rifle in those threes, and he does it there. Big stroke, 10-1.
Isaiah Hairston knocking it down for Greater Beckley, and then the big guy's getting out, moving his feet on the defensive end.
Britton, I think, dribbled that off of his foot. It's going to be Clarksburg Notre Dame's ball. David Bowles and son Kyle, along with Brian McPherson. That is your officiating crew here.
We just saw a replay of Hairston with that smooth stroke from the outside.
Clarksburg Notre Dame had a game last night, played Tucker County. West can't get the shot to drop, and the Crusaders on the run, and good positioning there. Great balance in the air by Jordan, who has 5.
Thaddeus Jordan getting out on the break. 6'6" wing. Oh, great back pick and a lob, but no finish.
Trying to get it into the hands of Britton. Here's Hairston. And the shot won't go. Elijah Goodman runs down the rebound for Clarksburg Notre Dame. Twins Clay Martino and Kobe Martino in that lineup, along with Britton, Goodman, and West. And here's West with the basketball off the Greater Beckley miss. And a scramble, and yet again a lost ball.
Oh, good ball fake.
There was Smallwood, had a good look at it, but just couldn't get it to drop. And we're going to have Christian Krunich coming in for Greater Beckley, number 45. He's a 6'8", 225-pound junior. And Alexa Trifkovic is into the game, 6'3", 175, a junior. He wears number 3. Jordan and Hairston checking out for Greater Beckley. Here's Edwards.
Nice
Edwards
pass.
to Krunich. Krunich with the left hand, got it.
Krunich, good left hand jump hook, fundamentally sound in the low post area.
All Greater Beckley at the moment with a 14-1 lead, and Smallwood will be whistled for his foul, his team's second.
Greater Beckley totally dominating so far in the first 5 minutes of this contest.
Greater Beckley opened with a win over Tug Valley, lost to University, lost to Life Christian, and they have since beaten Cincinnati, Winton Woods, and Princeton. In that game last night, they work it down to Goodman. Goodman twirls around, and Goodman gets it to go. First field goal of the game for Notre Dame. Goodman has all 3 points.
Goodman with put a little English on that ball.
Driving, Smallwood scoring.
Greater Beckley getting the ball down the floor quickly. Smallwood with a nice little runner.
Smallwood had 7 in the game yesterday with Princeton. And Princeton bouncing back today against Sherman. Here's West on the move, and West, tough shot, but he got it to go.
Boy, it looks like his brother on that move. Able to hang in the air, switch hands. Great job.
Smallwood. Greater Beckley Christian in the white. Clarksburg Notre Dame in the green, and the shot by Edwards won't go. Here's Hoskins. Yeah, not sure if, Goodman got a piece of him.
Well, Greater Beckley right now just looking quicker at all 5 positions. Quicker to the basketball, quicker to the offensive boards, quicker with the second jump for the rebound.
That's Goodman's second already. Team foul number 3, so he's going to have to leave the game. Graymir Hosvatter has checked in, and also checking in for Clarksburg Notre Dame is Brady Fagan, number 20. Shot up, no good. Krunich got the rebound. He couldn't get it to go. (17-5). West driving. West had that shot partially blocked, and Krunich picks it up. Krunich gets it away to Hoskins. Hoskins feeds Smallwood. He's open, and he delivers.
Smallwood gets his feet set. Excellent shooter. His father played for Greater Beckley for Brian Hilton.
That is three-pointer number 3 here in this first quarter of action. 20-5 the score. Hosvatter loses the handle. Smallwood picks it up. Smallwood drives in, can't get it to drop. West across the timeline. West over into the corner. Hosvatter with the shot, and it won't go, and the ball is knocked away. And forgive me, that was Brady Fagan who fired up that shot. Hosvatter is 22. Right now you have Clay Martino, who will be the trigger. Dramir Hosvatter, Brady Fagan, Jalen West.
Yeah, it's got to be a
Glendon Britton, and there's a takeaway, and laying it in nicely is Edwards.
Trifkovich for Greater Beckley had his hands all over West there on both sides. I look for Jared West to ask the referees to look at that, but really good defense by Greater Beckley. All 5 players really pressuring the basketball. But you got to keep your hands off when you're away from the ball.
22-5. Jared West really lost his footing there. Feet just went right out from under him.
I don't know that Notre Dame knows what hit him. They weren't here to see Greater Beckley live. I'm sure they watched tape on them, but Greater Beckley is a powerhouse in single A basketball this year.
Both of these schools have played the good programs from Morgantown, Greater Beckley University, and Clarksburg Notre Dame. Morgantown shot no good by Smallwood, but it's all Greater Beckley after one 22-5 here at the Little General Battle for the Armory.
Ride on the north side and save with the Chevy employee discount for everyone at Northside in Summersville. Find new roads in a 2020 Chevrolet Trax LS all-wheel drive, now $18,999. Save over $6,000 on a new 2019 Chevrolet Camaro LT, now $23,915. Stuff your stockings with the money you'll save on this 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LT Crew Cab 4x4, now $33,923.
Come to Northside or visit us on the web at northsidewv.net.
Merry Christmas from Northside, where everybody rides. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Friend, welcome back here, and it is a 22-5 edge for Greater Beckley over Clarksburg Notre Dame. 6 different players scoring for Greater Beckley, leading the way Caden Smallwood and Thad Jordan, each with 5.
Yeah, total domination by Greater Beckley. They've held Notre Dame to 2 for 11 from the field, 0 for 5 from three-point land. Greater Beckley's winning every statistical category.
And again, Notre Dame comes up empty.
Good job by Dramere taking that charge, got right there, took it hard right in the chest.
Yeah, Hosvater
showed some toughness on that play.
Kobe Martino with the basketball. And again, when you coached in a lot of games, Bob, and you can't make it all up at once, so you just whittle as you go. And they get a bucket that they desperately needed. Harrison misses his shot. It'll be Notre Dame's ball.
Yeah, down 15. They may have to come up and get Jaden West a ball pick to try to relieve some of the pressure and see if Greater Beckley's going to jump and double that ball pick. They have to do something to get Greater Beckley back on their heels.
West into the front court. Goodman holds it high. And now Martino. Now you've got a set of twins in this game. Going to have a little more of that in the next game. With Shady Spring rolling in here to take on Beckley in the championship of the Burger King bracket. Goodman couldn't get that to fall. Good job as he follows. And now Kobe Martino lifting it up. Had to fight against the big man there, and good job by Martino.
He went off the right foot, finished with the right hand. Good job finishing. Yeah, there was Martino driving, crossover dribble off the right hand. Little finger roll, nice touch.
Like 22-9 our score. Greater Beckley, Elijah Edwards across the timeline. Sean Hoskins has it. They have entered Ezra Drumheller into the game, number 42, that being Greater Beckley, who wears the white. Here's Jordan back in. His shot won't go, but he follows it nicely. Hairston in the lineup as well for Greater Beckley Christian. Really like Thad Jordan.
Oh, I do too. Long, athletic, sees the floor well. Starting this second quarter, Jared West's team the Notre Dame Fighting Irish have held Greater Beckley scoreless for the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this quarter.
Here's Martino, and Martino trying to get it down low to Glendon Britton, and now here comes Edwards the other way, and Edwards just about lost. He gets it to Hoskins. Hoskins gets it out to Drumheller, and here is a steal there by number 15, Clay Martino. We had a collision, and are going to have a foul on the Crusaders.
Referees letting both teams play, definitely calling it both ways, but letting it be a real rough and tumble game favors Greater Beckley because of their depth and their quickness on defense.
Both teams with 4 fouls. West, he'll fire. It's a 3 if it goes off the mark. And a good job there. Nice job fighting is Clay Martino. And Notre Dame with another opportunity, but that skip pass going to be picked off there by Trifkovic. Trifkovic to Jordan.
Oh, nice give and go.
Yeah, boy, and then spinning is Hairston. Couldn't get it to drop, but we have a foul called.
Yeah, Hairston with a nice spin move, able to draw the contact and get to the line right there. Look, spin, and there's the foul on the elbow.
Shot up and in by Hairston. He has 6 in the game. Drumheller coming out, and Crunich is back in for Greater Beckley. Crunich, number 45. Big body at 6'8", 225, and the 6'4", 225. Hairston delivers the free throw, makes it 24-9. Hairston 4 for 4 at the line, and he has 7 points. Britton goes to Clay Martino. Clay Martino looking to dump down to Britton, and Greater Beckley takes it away.
Great job by Thad Jordan.
Hairston driving, and he's going to be called for the travel. Notre Dame takes back over offensively.
Harrison thought he was getting an and one opportunity there, and travel called.
Jared West in his 14th season at Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Steve Petito is his assistant. Brian Helton is assisted by Scott Lawson, Frank Bowers, and Justin Arvon, and West cannot get it to go.
No, he's had some good looks, difficult shots, but they've all been really close, in and out. Great job on drawing the defense.
Hairston into the corner. Hoskins' shot would not go. And Notre Dame will try again to carve into that lead as Greater Beckley comes up empty-handed.
Nice.
Oh, boy. Trying to get it to Britton, and, boy, good look. It just didn't happen.
I don't know what Coach West does there. Drew up a perfect play, hit the back pick, no switch, made the perfect pass, and not able to put it down. A timeout, Greater Beckley, and he's going with a 30. Well, while we got that, Mark, we've been talking to a lot of people, and they say the kind of 4 teams are the clear-cut favorite in single A. Say Wheeling Central, we saw them earlier. They are for real. Got Greater Beckley, that's for real. Boy, they told me another one, and then I hear the hidden talent in West Virginia that people aren't talking about. And I heard they are really, really good is Huntington St. Joe.
Well, got a new coach, guy that we know about. Played at Marshall.
Good.
Ryan Taylor.
Oh, good coach. And he brings an old vet over there sitting beside him, Mike Wolfel. I saw him leaving the arena out scouting yesterday. Just kind of blends in, does his thing, but he's always there to help. And every program he's ever been associated with has won big time. So the former Marshall player did a good job in picking his assistant coach, that's for sure.
So Jordan will be the inbounds guy here.
I forgot about the third. They told us 4 teams, and I can't think of the other one. Williamstown. They said Williamstown's really loaded this
Well,
year.
they had, state tournament team a year ago. They got Carruthers back. Yeah, they got some good players. And there's Jordan.
Right now, Greater Beckley has 6'6", 6'5", 6'8", 6'4", and a great point guard on the floor.
27-9 is our score. 18-point edge here for Greater Beckley. Martino. Strong off the glass. Greater Beckley on the move, and Trifkovic.
He got the Euro step down, but he didn't take angles. He didn't go left and then right. He kind of did 2 Euros both straight ahead.
He
gave the defender a time to get in there and take the charge.
Yeah, he gets hit with his first foul, team foul number 5 on Greater Beckley. West launches the 3, can't get it to drop.
Well, it just looks like he has a pretty shot, just not going down this evening.
Jordan with a nice pass down low, and Trifkovic can't get it to go, but he chases down the loose ball, and Hoskins will throw it up there, but it also wouldn't drop. Martino goes to his twin brother. This is Clay, and now they work it around to Jaden West, forgive me. Osvater's shot blocked out of bounds.
I don't know how many single A teams take their 6'5" center out of the game, and a 6'8" comes in to block shots. Greater Beckley with great depth at those post positions, and there was a great block shot.
Pass in. Here's West. West has his shot blocked into the hands of Trifkovic, and Trifkovic is going to walk with the basketball.
And Krunic doing a good job on that defensive end.
So Trifkovic comes out, and back in Caden Smallwood, 5'11", 170-pound sophomore.
Yeah, Greater Beckley started out on fire, 22 first quarter points. They've only got 5 points so far here in the second quarter. They feed off their defense, and when they get steals, they get out in the run. And good move, Notre Dame. Kobe Martino driving to the basket.
27-11, Martino's got 4.
Nice reverse layup.
Here is Edwards straight away. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound, Hosvater. And he's fouled.
David Bowles on the call. Veteran official, called many Mountain State games up here. He and his son both call college games and high school games. Again, you hear me talking about the refs, but boy, when you don't know they're there, that's when they're doing a good job. And these two guys really try to stay out of the sight and make the proper calls.
Jordan committed the foul, his first. Team foul number 6. West still looking.
Oh, and you can tell
for that 3.
And you know when you can tell somebody can shoot. I mean, the backspin's perfect, the release is perfect, just not going in. And he just needs one to fall. Needs to see one hit the bottom of that net. When you have a shooter like that and he's not shooting away, you like to get him to the free throw line once, let him see that ball go through the net once.
27-11 our score. Here's Harrison, and they poked it away there, but Harrison gets it back, and Harrison just stayed with it, and he will score. He has 4 here in the second quarter.
Strong inside, light on his feet. He's a scorer. He's a scorer from outside the 3. Oh, and there's that play again.
Well, they tried it again to Britton, and he just had to try to save it, and it went right into the hands of Greater Beckley, and then on the other end, Edwards converts.
Elijah Edwards really athletic in the open court, able to go off the right foot and finish with the right hand.
Edwards has 6 in the game. Here's West. He'll launch the 3, and there it goes.
He took a big, deep breath and clapped his hands. That's all I think he needed to see it go in once.
And then on the other end, Smallwood, as Jordan tried to follow with a slam, couldn't get it to go. 31-14.
And West needs to hold this ball, go for the last shot. They need to set him a ball pick, see if West can hit another one.
So they can carve into this lead just a little bit before halftime. Here's Martino. He's going to have to let it fly.
Oh, got it. Martino said, I called that high archer rainbow, nothing but the bottom.
It was a sunshiny day, but rain is coming down here inside the Armory.
Let's look at that. The ball go out of the picture, I would suspect. Out of the picture and comes down.
All right, good finish there for Notre Dame, but Greater Beckley looking strong here in this first half of play. It is The championship game of the Pepsi bracket in the Little General battle for the Armory. Greater Beckley leads Notre Dame here at the break in Beckley. Back in a moment.
No reason you gotta wait till the end of the year to buy a brand new car. John and the gang at Mid-State Ford in Summersville is getting year-end savings done right now. Check out Big Santa John savings on this 2019 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4-wheel drive. Big Santa John price only $40,767. Or how about a 2019 Ford EcoSport SE 4-wheel drive? Big Santa John says drive her home for $18,704. Everything on sale now during Big Santa John's year-end sales event. Mid-State Ford, Route 19 in Summersville. MidStateFordWV.com.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
You've been seriously injured. Now it's time to pick a lawyer.
You pick one with big verdicts and settlements?
We've successfully handled many million-dollar cases.
How about the recommendation of a friend?
We probably help somebody in your neighborhood.
How about a firm with lots of resources?
You can have it all.
We're Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Well-known and very effective.
When you call us about your injury, you'll know you've made the right decision.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also inside with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
And we welcome you back inside the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center, and our Little General battle for the Armory coverage continues. Halftime here in the Pepsi bracket championship game. Greater Beckley Christian leading Clarksburg Notre Dame 31-17. And Greater Beckley Christian with a 22-5 edge at the end of the first quarter. Bob Bolin, that kind of tells the story.
Oh, it did. Greater Beckley got off to such a hot start, scoring 22 points. And then the second quarter, Notre Dame was able to win the quarter by 3 and kind of settle down. Notre Dame needs Jaden West to get on track. He's getting good shots, taking them. They're just going in and out. And if they could get him going, that's what they need to get back into this contest.
Got a big 3 there at the buzzer. Maybe that will be something that can catapult them back into this game. But meanwhile, if you're talking Greater Beckley, they have weapons. 7 different players scoring in that first half.
Oh, they share the ball well. They get out on the break. They started the game really smothering Notre Dame defensively. And they held Jared West a 2 for 13 from the field, 1 for 7 from three-point land. Kind of cooled off there, when the shots started not to fall in the second half. I'm sure Coach Helton will address that at halftime. And we'll see both schools make some adjustments and see what they come up with for the second half.
Both teams are 3-2. Greater Beckley opened with a win over Tug Valley, lost to University, a very good AAA team. Then they fell to Life Christian Virginia, and then it was a victory over Winton Woods out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and then yesterday here handled Princeton. Clarksburg Notre Dame opened with a win over Preston, then fell to Morgantown High, and then a close 40-38 decision against Parkersburg Catholic. They defeated Tug Valley, and last night knocked off Tucker County. So one team going to go to 4-2 in this one going to drop to 3-3. We'll come back and talk more about this one. Greater Beckley on top 31-17 here at halftime.
You gotta wait till the end of the year to buy a brand new car. Big John and the gang at Mid-State Ford in Summersville is getting year-end savings done right now. Check out Big Santa John savings on this 2019 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4-wheel drive. Big Santa John price only $40,767. Or how about a 2019 Ford EcoSport SE 4-wheel drive? Big Santa John says drive her on for $18,704. Everything on sale now during Big Santa John's year-end sales event. Mid-State Ford, Route 19 in Summersville. MidStateFordWV.com.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
You've been seriously injured. Now it's time to pick a lawyer.
You pick one with big verdicts and settlements?
We've successfully handled many million-dollar cases.
How about the recommendation of a friend?
We probably help somebody in your neighborhood.
How about a firm with lots of resources?
You can have it all.
We're Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Well-known and very effective.
When you call us about your injury, you'll know you've made the right decision.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also inside with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
(31-17) our score as we get set for second half play here in the Pepsi Bracket Championship game of this Little General battle for the Armory. Greater Beckley and Clarksburg Notre Dame, 2 outstanding Class Single A programs in the great state of West Virginia. Still to come, we got the Beckley Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles and the Tigers from Shady Spring. They will do battle in the Burger King bracket of this great event here inside the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center on the Dave Barksdale Court. And Dave Barksdale, longtime great head coach here at Beckley Woodrow Wilson in this arena, and then helped coach with this Greater Beckley program, and certainly helped you for many years there at Mountain State University, and now back with Ron Kidd as an assistant. And it'll be fun to see Coach Barksdale as always. And Jared West, well, he had 42 in his season opener in a win over Preston. We know this kid can score, and they'll need a big second half from him. From the corner, and they're going to get Hoskins for the foul.
And he did. Just can't foul the three-point shooter. I mean, you don't want to foul the jump shooter. You don't want to foul the three-point shooter. You get a hand up. You try to affect the shot. And now Clay will get 3 free throws.
And Clay got that big bucket, a three-pointer there at the end of the quarter to send this contest at 31-17 into the locker room, and boy, misses again.
Oh, and that's a disadvantage for them not having a game, a first-round game in this Classic, because it's different in here. There's no wall behind the backboard, and it's difficult to get your shooting stroke to judge the distance if you're not used to playing this. As Notre Dame comes out in a 2-2-1 three-quarter court press.
31-18 the score. Hoskins to Hairston. Hairston back out to Hoskins. And Hoskins wants to drive baseline. And a good block here from behind by Britton, but Hairston keeps it alive, and Hairston just keeps working, and finally draws the foul.
Hey, boy, he does a good job of using his weight, and he gets off the ground, and other people, when they're making contact with him, can't get off the ground. And he uses his strength in order to get 2 and 3 opportunities and get a trip to the charity stripe.
Lyndon Britton committed the foul. It's his first, and that's team foul number 1. And Hairston hits the free throw and knocks both of them down. 33-18. First and foremost, if you are Notre Dame head coach Jared West, you just say, let's get it to single digits and take it from there. Got a ways to go to do that. They work it inside.
Nice play.
Good job by Goodman. Goodman has 7 points in the game and a good pass.
Elijah Goodman, great pass. Good setup on offense, and Goodman able to use the spin move and get an easy one.
Notre Dame showing some pressure in the backcourt, and Jordan gets it ahead to Hoskins, and Hoskins will use the glass. And there's Hairston again, but Jaden West able to get it out of his hands and get it into the hands of teammate Kobe Martino. Martino, they work it around. This is West trying to get a shield there from Goodman.
Now there's where they need to go. Goodman needs to set the pick for West to get the open 3.
Goodman, boy, he had to work for that.
Well, Hairston's playing off Goodman outside. So if Goodman sets a good pick for West, West is going to get an easy 3-point look.
33-22, and this shot in and out by Smallwood. Hairston back up, falling down, and puts it through. Hairston with 13 and a 13-point lead yet again for Greater Beckley. Goodman working with Hairston.
Yeah. And, well, that's a foul. A lot of these kids do. The dribbler was dribbling to his left, and they reach in with their left hand, and they impede the dribbler's progress, which is an automatic foul.
Hairston's second, and team foul number 2 on Greater Beckley. Jaden West gets it to Glendon Britton, and here's West running one-hander right at the free throw line. A little short. Edwards came down with it. Thad Jordan and Smallwood in the lane, up with the shot. Jordan tried to tap it in. He keeps it going, and he will score and draw the foul.
Greater Beckley does a great job of using their size advantage. They're going to have a size advantage on everybody they play this year, and they crash the offensive boards, and they keep working, and they're relentless. And Thad Jordan in there, not the first tip, but gets the second tip to go.
All right, so they whistled that foul on West. That's his second. Team foul number 2. Each team with 2 fouls here. Ball loose. And last touching Notre Dame's Goodman.
Good hustle by both teams there.
Hairston with those goggles reminds me of a great player you had here at Beckley, Anthony Scruggs.
Woo! No. Anthony Scruggs was a real player. Boy, he was as good as they come. He played at at Mountain State when it was called College of West Virginia. He played for us there too.
38-22.
He has a son right now that's playing real well for West Virginia Tech. And I think he wears the specs too.
All right.
Scruggs tradition.
Good job by Hairston there. Goodman was looking and got caught off guard, and Hairston slapped it out of his hands.
Oh, great pass.
Well, he went to Hairston. He couldn't handle it, but there was Smallwood, and Smallwood among about 3 green jerseys again, and he's fouled. So that will put Smallwood at the line, and the foul going to be charged to Kobe Martino. His first, team foul number 3. Smallwood at the line. Missed the free throw there. Smallwood had 7 in the win yesterday over Princeton. He was 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. And knocked down a couple of free throws. Gets the second one there. Also had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals.
Yeah, he had a good all-around game last night. Greater Beckley, the intensity that they started out the game with. Well, what's happened is Notre Dame's ran a few sets, been able to get the ball in the low post, and they've shut down some of that ball pressure that Greater Beckley was doing. That was just an unforced error by Jaden West there.
Yeah, looking for his teammate Goodman, and they were on the same page there, so the ball goes out of bounds. And you don't look for excuses either way, but obviously Greater Beckley right here in their own backyard. Meanwhile, Notre Dame played the game last night, then traveled here. Did not play here, as you mentioned, maybe just making that adjustment, but a lot of that has to do with Greater Beckley just being a very good team.
Oh, they are, and maybe some of the missed open shots can be attributed to that, but Greater Beckley played last night too.
There's Goodman down low. Couldn't get it to go. Edwards feeds Smallwood. He'll lay it in. Smallwood with 8. 41-22. 19-point advantage. Well, he got it down to 11, but now that lead grows to 19. We have a foul away from the basketball.
They got Elijah Edwards on a hold, on a grab from behind.
Edwards with his first foul, team foul number 3, and West with his second three-pointer of the game.
Oh, yeah. As I said the first half, when a shooter sees it goes through the net once.
Now Crunich and Goodman battle for the basketball, and it's going to be Notre Dame's ball.
Goodman says, I've been fighting Hairston. I'm tired. We've been bumping each other and pushing. Now Hairston gets to go over and take a break, and now I'm fighting Crunich in here.
Yeah, you bring in the 6'8", 225-pounder. Goodman fighting hard. Here comes Kobe Martino across the timeline. West. Well, he's open. Might as well fire it up. Goodman can't get it to drop. Jordan brings it across for Greater Beckley, and there is Smallwood. Smallwood has 5 here in the third quarter, 10 for the game.
Nice little runner by Smallwood on the right baseline.
43-25 our count.
Greater Beckley still in their man-to-man defense. Notre Dame running a little UCLA pick action at the elbow.
Here is West driving, can't get it to go. Across the timeline comes Hoskins. Hoskins, Jordan, Edwards, Crunich, Smallwood out there for Greater Beckley Christian. the Martino brothers, along with Hosvater, West, and Goodman on the floor for Notre Dame. Jordan dumps it down to Krenich, and Krenich just sort of threw it up there and draws the foul.
It was just a different pace. You know, the first game we had today, 13 lead changes, and it was so exciting. This one, Greater Beckley got off to such a great start, and Notre Dame's played them even since then, but kind of took the air out of the building. And it looked like it was going to be a 40-point game, and Notre Dame kind of got their feet under them, but still 19-point lead, a minute 40 to go in the third for the Crusaders.
West committed his third foul, team foul number 4. Krenich got one there, 44-25. West guns it, and that one just missing Jordan again. Long frame of his, and it's the
great
rebound
job by West.
And going to be a foul called on West. That'll be his 4th.
I thought he took that right in the chest. I thought that was a great job by Jaden West. And to get your 4th one there when the team has to have you on the court, that was a rough call there, I think. Let's see if Jaden West was there. He's there for the help. Looked pretty good to me.
Here's the pass into Jordan. His three-pointer off the mark. Notre Dame on the move. Kobe Martino putting it up, and Martino will be fouled.
Jaden West, his dad, Jerry, just looked at him and said, "You got 4." He can't foul now. He can't afford to even try to take a charge. They have to have him in the game for his playmaking abilities and his ball handling. If he goes out of the game, you'll see Greater Beckley go into a full-court press the second he hits the bench.
Edwards picked up his second foul. He now has 4. Hoskins going out and Jordan going out. Drumheller and Trifkovic are back in.
All right, here. Now Notre Dame extending their 2-2-1 a little bit, but they're still not trapping out of it.
Kobe Martino has 9 after those free throws. Under a minute to go here, 44-27. Greater Beckley in the lead. And boy, Krenich, he drew a crowd. He missed the shot, dumped it off to Drumheller, and still underneath the battle. And who comes out there with it? Martino. Gets it to West. West wants to drive. West pulls up. Shot off the mark, but knocked back up and in by Glendon Britton. Britton's first bucket of the game, and it's 44-29.
Britton, a nice job of staying with it. Drumheller, he can shoot that.
Oh, boy, and I tell you what, he gets the shooter's roll. Well, that was big for Greater Beckley.
Oh, he gets his feet set. Great rotation on the three-pointer. Shot it with a lot of confidence.
Here is Britton flying in, can't get it to drop, and there is still time for Greater Beckley. Shot up at the buzzer by Smallwood, no good. But the Crusaders with an 18-point edge as we head to the final 8 minutes of play in this Pepsi Championship Showdown of the Little General Battle for the Armory.
Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also inside with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Away we go to the fourth quarter, and it is Greater Beckley Christian in the lead over Clarksburg Notre Dame. 47-29. And but what a big three there by Drumheller, because, you know, it's an 18-point edge right now. It was 15. Maybe it was going to be 15 heading into the final quarter. Perhaps a stop, and Notre Dame could have gotten a bucket. And, boy, that really stretches that lead. And as we head into this fourth, and West is out there, and he's playing with 4 for Notre Dame. And here's Hairston, who has been terrific today, but he couldn't get that one to go.
Greater Beckley ran a real simple little 1-4 set that high, throw it to one post, and the other posts up.
Here is West from the corner and knocks it through. West with his third 3 of the game.
Well, Mark, if we have Clarksburg Notre Dame in the state tournament, if they make it, you remember I said this, West has the capabilities of getting hot and exploding on somebody.
He's in double figures. How about Harrison going to step out there and launch a 3? Hoskins got the rebound, forced up a shot, and the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Clarksburg Notre Dame's ball.
Yeah, I'd run something for West again. And he just hit one. He is a shooter. Here comes a little down pick for him. Not able to shake off the defender. Hoskins doing a great job.
Goodman. Been a bright spot today for Notre Dame from way outside. Kobe Martino's shot wouldn't go. Goodman had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. And now here goes GBC on the attack. Edwards gets it away to Jordan, and he will rifle the 3, won't go. But Hairston is there with the follow. Hairston now with 15 in the game.
Oh, Harrison's been dominant in that low post area. Like see just right here. 44 set a pick for Jared West with Hairston playing off of him. Jared West will get an easy 3-point look. They need Goodman picking for West.
49-32, West with the little runner and get it to go.
Oh, I can see it. I can see how he can get hot behind the 3. He's got driving to the basket skills. Had a terrible start to the game. And he's still, where's he at now, Mark? About 15, 17. Nice touch.
And 13.
13 and a trip to the line to make it 14. You can see a lot of his older brother's game in his game.
Puts it through. And what role models? Dad, brother, Hairston again. Goes up for the rebound. I think they're going to get Hairston over the back. Yep. That's his third.
And as a coach, you don't mind those kind of fouls.
6 team fouls on Greater Beckley Christian. That's 4 on Hairston. He'll check out, and in will come Christian Krunich. Krunich had 5 yesterday in the game with Princeton. Hit 2 field goals and a free throw. All right, 49-35, 14-point lead. Big offensive possession here for Notre Dame. We're going to have a chance here. West is going to put up a 3, and he's got it.
And had great defense all over him by Hoskins. West able to elevate, knock it down, and knock that lead down to 11.
Yeah, an 11-point advantage here will break away from Beckley. Notre Dame trying to make a run with 5:56 to go in the game.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
There ain't no reason you gotta wait till the end of the year to buy a brand new car. Big John and the gang at Mid-State Ford in Summersville is getting year-end savings done right now. Check out Big Santa John savings on this 2019 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4-wheel drive. Big Santa John price only $40,767. Or how about a 2019 Ford EcoSport SE 4-wheel drive? Big Santa John says drive her on for $18,704. Everything on sale now during Big Santa John's year-end sales event. Mid-State Ford, Route 19 in Summersville. MidStateFordWV.com.
Greater Beckley Christian with the basketball following the timeout, and Notre Dame carved into that lead a little bit and see if they can get it down to single digits, but to get it into Krunic. Krunic missing the shot, and the ball last touching Krunic. So here come the Fighting Irish with an opportunity to whittle it into single digits.
Yeah, the first time they've had that opportunity since about the 4-minute mark of the first quarter.
Martino to West. Jaden West working there against Hoskins. It will be Notre Dame's ball.
I'm still waiting to see Goodman set that pick. Boy, now, if you look out there right now, Krunic is just really playing aggressively on Goodman, even when he doesn't have the ball. Right here, well, nope.
Martino to his brother. West is open in the corner. Now West will drive in, and West's shot would not go. Decided to come in and try to take a two. It wouldn't go, and Edwards flies down the floor. And did it touch Martino? No.
Great hustle by Kobe Martino to get back into the play. I thought he got back and tipped the ball out of bounds. Maybe he just got back and altered the pass. Clarksburg Notre Dame with another opportunity to change it, or to cut the lead to single digits. Look for a single pick or double pick. Now they're moving Jared West to the other side of the floor. He's been working the left side of the basket. Now they brought him over here to the right side. Let's see.
Kobe Martino to Goodman. This is Britton. Britton turnaround, in and out. We had the right idea and just couldn't get it to go. Jared West.
I mean, what do? You ran a great set. You got a good shot, and it went in and out. I mean, Notre Dame going to a 1-3-1 for the first time this evening.
And you tell your kids when they're down, just quit looking at the scorebook, just keep playing, or scoreboard and scorebook, I guess, just keep playing. And Notre Dame's done that. Off the foot, and West dives for it, and they keep it alive, and Hoskins will get it, and they pass it into Krunic, and that's a big play for Greater Beckley.
Krunic, nice little power move, takes it back to 13. Now Greater Beckley really picks up the defensive pressure. Greater Beckley will learn as the season goes on. They really they pick up the defensive pressure after they score, and they got to learn how to keep that pressure up all the time.
Here is West from the corner. That one won't go, and they do a good job of keeping Goodman away from getting the rebound. And now Greater Beckley a chance to pad that lead again. After Notre Dame got it down to 11, it now stands at 13, and Brian Helton and his crew want to run a little clock, weaving around. Jordan over to Edwards. Edwards will bring it back out. Right now, Greater Beckley with Smallwood, Edwards, Jordan, Krunic, and Hoskins. The Martinos, Goodman, Britton, and West on the floor for Notre Dame, and there's a foul.
And Greater Beckley still not in the bonus. Notre Dame had one to give.
Six-team foul. Each team at 6. Foul was on Clay Martino, his first. Hoskins in the corner and bounces it to Jordan. Back out as this fourth quarter clock hits 3 minutes. And another foul called on Notre Dame. And Notre Dame winning a state championship in 2017 over Mick Price's Ravenswood Running Red Devils. God's won a few games, Mick Price.
Yeah, he won a couple.
He's a great guy.
He is. And he coached in the Scott Brown All-Star game for us. Good play, good play.
Shot In for Clay Martino, his first field goal of the game. 4 points for him, and a timeout on the floor will break away. A 10-point advantage for Greater Beckley Christian.
Seriously injured. Now it's time to pick a lawyer.
You pick one with big verdicts and settlements?
We've successfully handled many million-dollar cases.
How about the recommendation of a friend?
We probably help somebody in your neighborhood.
How about a firm with lots of resources?
You can have it all.
We're Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Well known and very effective.
When you call us about your injury, you'll know you've made the right decision.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Well, it's a 10-point game, Bob Bolin, and that's as close as Notre Dame has been for quite some time. Got it to 11 there earlier, and now 10.
Oh, they were getting after it. Notre Dame just not going to quit.
West knocked that away, but it will be Greater Beckley's ball. Well, you know, with the leader they have over there in Jared West, and many remember him from his Mountaineer playing days, there's no way this team's going to quit.
Oh, no. And then the way his son plays.
Good pressure there by the Irish, and then it's going to be Britton committing the foul. Young man's full name Glendon, but many call him Wade. And he commits the foul. That's his second. 18 fouls on Notre Dame, and Jordan at the line. Jordan up and in. Yesterday, Jordan had 14 against Princeton. 3 of 4 at the line. He had a three-pointer, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals.
Oh, he's solid. Solid. Got the frame, got the height, can handle the ball. He'll be a good college basketball player.
Driving, and boy, just could not get it to go. Kobe Martino. That's kind of been the story of the day here, although Notre Dame gets the ball back and Britton drives and scores.
Now, he has been a shining star, Wade Britton. He's really come in and played well. They get another steal. Britton's going straight to the hole. Smart play.
And now here is Martino launching in and out.
That was a chance to cut it to 7.
That would have been huge.
Yeah. Still 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
So to the line for Greater Beckley will go Hoskins. Glad you're with us here on Video Productions as we bring you live streaming coverage of this 2019 Little General Battle for the Armory. Hoskins' shot won't go. And this is the championship game of the Pepsi bracket. Burger King bracket championship still to come. Shady Spring and Beckley, Woodrow Wilson, couple of Raleigh County neighbors getting together.
Oh, yeah, getting ready for a big one. Notre Dame still fighting.
There's a young man on this Greater Beckley roster by the name of John Rose, and his father was really a good player at Shady Spring.
Oh, yeah, he was. I saw him sitting over there before the game, and a little ninth grader, freshman, watched the little boy play middle school. He's got another son in middle school, and both of them are going to be really good basketball players.
And John Rose, I believe, played at Bluefield State, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I know he was real athletic.
And he was the guy that helped get him to the only time in school history state tournament, correct? I think one time. Is that it for Shady?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the player for Coach Spanky Francis.
Yes, he really good athletic player.
I'll go back to my WOAY days with that one. That's when you and I first met.
Yeah, that's been a few years
now,
ago.
the first time I ever interviewed you was in Atlanta at the Armory. Lost the game. Coach Barksdale just wasn't in the mood to do an interview, so you did the interview for me. You were my guy.
Well, what a game. I mean, we played well, and they had D'Antonio Wingfield, who ended up being in the NBA.
Did he play for Huggins at Cincinnati? Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
we were right in that game.
Look
I
at
remember
you.
Ryan Colasurto throwing up at halftime in the dressing room, and still came out and played that team to a 4-point game.
Yeah. That was a great basketball game. It was a fun trip.
Yeah, here Notre Dame, I think they found something here with the pressure defense. They're just looking to see what they can get and never quit. Down 17 at the end of one, and now they're down 10. I think they fouled the wrong person here, fouling Smallwood.
Clay Martino committed the foul, his third, and Smallwood at the line. He's now 2 for 3 on the day. And that one drops through.
That's when you know you can shoot. When you hit the top of the backboard with it, it still goes in.
55-41, West pulls up, can't get it to drop. And here comes Greater Beckley. Hairston gets it over, and Edwards thought about it, but
I think he was faking that all along. Mark.
Passing to Hoskins. He fooled me, didn't he?
I'd say if they hit these and take it to 14 and Notre Dame doesn't score at the other end, I don't know how much longer they'll keep fouling. But Jared West, he's not going to let him hold the ball for a minute, 20 seconds. He's going to fight. Brian Helton's done a great job with this team. Definitely one of the teams in single A that has a chance to win the state tournament. And, all teams have a chance, but when I say have a chance, I mean have a legitimate chance and are one of the top 4 favorites to win it all.
All right, 8 points of the game for Edwards, 57-43. From the outside, Goodman rifles it up, but it won't go. Hoskins with the rebound, and Clay Martino going to be hit with his 5th foul.
Well, I'm kind of shocked. It looks like it's going to be a good crowd in here tonight with the NCAA football game on. I know that LSU's up 56-21, still in the third quarter, but big game coming on at 8, and the people are out. But you know what? With technology, you can still come to the high school game, get your phone, flip on that game, and check things out. And going to be a big-time Raleigh County matchup coming up as Smallwood drains the first one and takes Greater Beckley to a 15-point lead.
Yeah, what an opportunity for Coach Ronnie Olson's crew, as it is for the Flying Eagles of Beckley, because they know they're going to be playing an outstanding team. 2 good battles last night. Goodman, I think, hurt his left hand. He's slow getting back down the court as we go under a minute here. 59-43 our score. Greater Beckley. Brady Fagan checked back in there for Notre Dame after Clay Martino fouled out. Hairston gets it over to Edwards. Edwards started closely there by Clay Martino, and now they get it to Smallwood. Greater Beckley going to go to 4-2. Notre Dame will fall to 3-3, and who knows? These two could see each other again. Well, Greater Beckley jumped on Notre Dame, and even though Notre Dame kept scratching and clawing, got it to within 10. It is Greater Beckley taking it by a final of 59-43, and they earn this championship of the Pepsi bracket in this little general battle for the Armory, Bob Olin.
Oh, yeah, well, beat a good Princeton team last night, totally dominated them by 25, and now totally dominated Notre Dame, Fighting Irish, by 16. So they averaged over a 20-point victory, and they will take the trophy home.
All right, and we will wrap it up for you when we return here inside the Armory and our coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory Pepsi Bracket. Greater Beckley Christian, they're the champs as they win it over Notre Dame, 59-43.
You got to wait till the end of the year to buy a brand new car. John and the gang at Mid-State Ford in Summersville is getting year-end savings done right now. Check out Big Santa John savings on this 2019 Ford F-150 Super Crew 4-wheel drive. Big Santa John price only $40,767. Or how about a 2019 Ford EcoSport SE 4-wheel drive? Big Santa John says drive her home for $18,704. Everything on sale now during Big Santa John's year-end sales event. Mid-State Ford, Route 19 in Summersville. MidStateFordWV.com.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
You've been seriously injured. Now it's time to pick a lawyer.
You pick one with big verdicts and settlements?
We've successfully handled many million-dollar cases.
How about the recommendation of a friend?
We probably help somebody in your neighborhood.
How about a firm with lots of resources?
You can have it all.
We're Farmer Klein and Campbell.
Well-known and very effective.
When you call us about your injury, you'll know you've made the right decision.
Farmer Klein and Campbell is the way to go. Call 346-5990.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also inside with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
We welcome you back here inside the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center, and it is a 59-43 victory for Greater Beckley over Notre Dame, and Greater Beckley just presented with the championship trophy.
Here they come.
And
now they're coming here to get us a close-up view. We got our cameras ready. Right there, close-up view.
Yeah.
And see, all we got to get Robbie Mouse. He's so good on this computer and stuff. But when you go out there, you get the captain, Robbie.
Yeah.
You get the captain, and you grab him, and he'll get your team together.
All right, and there you go. They hold up that championship trophy. Those are the Pepsi bracket champs, Greater Beckley Christian, as they win it over Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Great job, guys. And Bob Boland, thoughts on this game?
Well, Greater Beckley's defensive pressure set the tone in the first 5 minutes of the game. The Fighting Irish had trouble hitting the basket early in the game, but you know what? To their credit, they stayed with it, kept fighting. The better team won. Right now, we'll see who the better team is in March at the state tournament, because both of these teams I feel like will represent their regions in the state tournament.
Greater Beckley jumped out a 22-5 lead. Notre Dame did outscore Greater Beckley in the second quarter, 12-9. It was 16-12 in favor of Greater Beckley in the third, and Notre Dame outscores Greater Beckley 14-12 in the fourth. Notre Dame did get it to 10, but that is as close as they could get. For Greater Beckley, leading the way, Isaiah Harrison, 15 points. Caden Smallwood had 14. Thad Jordan had 13. And in double figures for Clarksburg Notre Dame was Jaden West with 17. All right, coming up, we've got the Burger King Bracket Championship game, and that will be the Flying Eagles of Beckley Woodrow Wilson against the Tigers of Shady Spring. Can't wait for that one, Bob Boland.
Oh, looking forward to it. A good crowd looks like it's going to be in here, and the people have 43 minutes to wait for tip-off. We might have to let you go out there and shoot that jumper, Mark, and put a show on for people.
That one I did against the Globetrotters. You know, back in the day. I don't know. I think I'd rather have some popcorn right now. Greater Beckley wins it over Notre Dame, 59-43. Pepsi bracket champs of this Little General battle for the Armory. And, again, the Burger King Championship coming up, Shady and Beckley Woodrow Wilson. For color analyst Bob Boland and our great video productions crew, this is Mark Martin saying so long from the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center in Beckley, West Virginia. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 2019 Little General Battle for the Armory, a sports presentation of Video Productions.